In a bold escalation of his immigration agenda, President Donald Trump has signed a proclamation imposing a staggering $100,000 annual fee on H-1B visa applications. The program that brings thousands of skilled foreign workers into the U.S. tech and engineering sectors each year. The move, aimed at curbing what the administration calls overuse and abuse by outsourcing giants, could reshape American hiring and send shockwaves through the Silicon Valley. President Trump signed the executive action on Friday afternoon, effective immediately for new applications as part of his sweeping crackdown on legal immigration that began when he took office in January. The fee paid by employers targets the H-1B program, which allows companies to hire foreign experts in specialty fields like software development and data science. Administration officials, including Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, argue it will protect American workers from wage suppression and force firms to prioritize domestic talent, declaring that information technology firms in particular have manipulated the system to harm US jobs in computer-related fields. Now let's take a look at details of the H-1B visa in the wake of this move by the United States President. I'm going to go to the big wall over here and take you through the details of the H-1B visa. Now, non-immigrant visa for US employers to hire foreign workers in specialty occupations requiring a bachelor's degree or higher. So, that is what an H-1B visa is. It is a non-immigrant visa for US employers. Now, the key features, of course, of the visa: it is valid for 3 years but is extendable to 6. It has an annual cap of $65,000 plus $20,000 for US master's degree holders. It is also an employer-sponsored visa, USCIS petition. So, it is an employer-sponsored visa is of course what we have seen, and it will now carry a fee of $100,000 for the employers. Job and candidate requirements of the H-1B visa: the job must be a specialty occupation such as engineering, tech or medicine. The candidate needs a bachelor's degree or equivalent. Employer ensures fair wages and job legitimacy. So, it is of course a big impetus for many migrant workers. The specialty occupations are widely used in tech, engineering, medicine, finance and more. So, these are the occupations that make the most use out of this H-1B visa. We will go through the details, of course, in the wake of this decision by the US President. The legislative roots of this visa: it was established by Immigration Act of 1990 and it was signed by President George W. Bush. It was replaced older H-1 visa to meet demand for skilled workers. So, those are the details of how this visa initially came into being. Senator Ted Kennedy and Representative Bruce Morrison were key in crafting the 1990 reforms and balance economic needs with immigration control. So, this is of course a very important point where it balanced the needs of the United States with the immigration problem that it was facing. Now, the application process: the employer files a labor condition application, which is the LCA, with the DOL. The submits form I-129 to USCIS. Employee applies at US embassy or consulate. So, that is the process by which this visa is obtained. The visa lottery system: it's a random lottery used when applications exceed annual cap. So, that is another feature where when the annual cap is exceeded, there is a lottery that is conducted. The challenges that it faces: the cap limits cause uncertainty. Processing delays impact timelines, mixed views, innovation versus US worker displacement. So, of course, some challenges of course that we also see being faced with the H-1B visa, but I have with me right